Morning or close to it. So let's get this started. Because today, of course, is going to be really smoking hot. And don't forget, this weekend is going to be even more smoking hot. So let's get started with the business. We had a morning show originally at 3 a.m. Yam Ranch, in his sadistic way, came on and started a whole bunch of garbage. And of course, I had Savannah on. Savannah and I were having a good time and talking about things. And she saw what Yam Ranch was doing. Unfortunately, as I was trying to explain to her how Restream.io works and trying to trace him down, he went to the Discord, which, of course, I'm gonna fix my underwear here. Yeah, this is like everything's starting to stick to me. It's just getting hot already. But anyway, so he actually came on and started a whole bunch of garbage. So I ended up basically having to explain how Restream.io works. I explained to Savannah that I would have to show her how it works, so she understood. She never heard of Restream.io or what it does, which lets you stream on multiple sources at once, which makes things a lot easier. You can do multiple sources, you can stream on multiple locations. Fantastic, no problem. The only thing is, so that first server stream had to be deleted because it got porn bombed, and so we ended up starting over again, which ended up in another 2-hour stream and some odd change, which was it to its completion. Now we're doing this stream. Are we how many hours on this? I don't know. So, how did I get some sleep? Well, last night I went to sleep pretty early. I was really tired. It was really hot. I was really miserable. I went to bed at 7 o'clock at night. Woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning. And, instead of bringing back to bed, I decided to do a late night stream because of the fact that it was cooler and I wanted to be able to do something and reach out to some of my other audience, such as the UK and a few other countries. And Savannah, of course, is in the Central Time Zone. She was surprisingly up for a little longer than expected because she couldn't sleep with the heat either. So, how you doing? How you doing, JoJo? Yes, we are gonna get ready to have our little panel, aren't we? We sure are. Yes, we are. So let's get the Gmail up. So I can copy the link. So, really, and then of course, Yam Ranch just couldn't resist, but just showing how much of a sadist he was. And that basically it was enough. I said, guess what, you're not coming back. I said, you're done. I'm done with you. I'm done with your garbage. I'm not coming back with you. I'm not letting you back on YouTube. I'm not letting you back on Twitch. I'm not letting you back anywhere. And every time you show up, I'm going to block you until you max out your maximum number of fake accounts and you can't have any more fake accounts. That's the way I say about it. So, just be aware of that, Yammy. I know what you did last summer. Shit, I know what you did last winter. I know what you did this morning. Okay, now did I go live? You didn't put that live yet. Well, I'm gonna go live now. Okay. There we go. Test the sound system. Make sure our sound makes noise. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, fine. Alright. So, just absolutely positively a demonstration of just how much. How you doing, Darnell? Yeah. You'll notice that above that we have now a new tool, a new link. It's not really that new. It actually is an existing link that already existed, which is the fact is now we show you how to get to the Patreon page, so you don't have that problem of going, gee, where do you get to the Patreon page? There you go. That's how you get to it. That's how you get to it. Okay. Yep. Just getting people up here. Getting ready for the show. Just gonna try to do the best I can to get people to understand what we do. So the thing is that it's people at Yam Ranch and others who have done a tremendous amount of bad juju to my channel. And because of the damage that they have done, I have basically said straight out, I said, speak. Goodbye. Alright, so it was just actually just a survey. So anyway, how you doing, Johnny? So now the stream that Yam Ranch messed up, I will be uploading again after this one. Actually, it's already uploaded. I could make it a premiere. Good God. Yeah. But I guess you could make it a premiere, but it's the closed captions are not ready yet. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, the closed captions are not ready yet, and I really would rather have the closed captions ready to go. Hi, Paul. How you doing? Let's see. Messages, I'm glad you put. Yeah. It stays that way. I'll just type something to Krista. Yeah. I hope it stays that way. Okay, perfect, got it. Alright, so. How you doing, Tiger Kitty? So because we did so many shows already this morning, we've already used up our 3 notifications for today. This is the 3rd notification. And so I'm wondering is if I should put make the other stream public or BCast public tomorrow. But on the other hand, I don't really know if it makes much of a difference because the truth of the matter is, well, it was interesting and it was exciting and I did cover some things that I really was bothered about, which had nothing to do with anybody here, but just basically general news. For example, Bloomberg has an opinion editorial piece saying that the federal government should mandate that all gasoline can be no less than $5 a gallon to encourage people to buy electric vehicles. Well, let me just say this. I don't think that's going to work when you realize that, number one, electric vehicles are still too expensive for the average consumer to invest in. Okay? It's not like, as we're trying to say, state minimum on cigarettes, trying to get people to make sure to quit smoking. It's completely different. It doesn't work. Also, the fact is, many industries have fleets of internal combustion engines, and they don't have a choice. Yes, I was actually came live about 3 in the morning. The show actually started coming out, doing a show about 3, 4 in the morning, and then was live. Yeah, Maria's came around and started trying to drop a porn bomb on her because Michelle was trying to show Savannah how the Restream IO is being mirrored from the Discord. Then he dropped a big fat goober on the Discord, and of course it was going up on the YouTube. So Michelle basically decided to delete that stream from YouTube. Still had a copy of it on Twitch. Went ahead and made it Twitch one unpublic, and then I edited out the video, or the nasty parts of the video, and then I basically realized it's a good video. So I'm going to upload it later on. How you doing, Krista? After this show. I know someone say, well, you want to make it a premiere? Or do you want to make it a regular video? What? Well, first of all, I'm not sure I really want to make it a premiere, because the fact of the matter is, I really don't want to hear it. I don't really want to hear the nasty chats. I don't want to hear Yam Ranch and his friends sitting there and giving me crap as he was doing that this morning. Because I kicked him out of the channel. I don't want him here. Okay? I don't want him on Discord either. And if any of you mods see Yam Ranch on Discord, I'm asking you to do the responsible thing and throw him out. Okay? If you see him come on here, I want you to throw him out. He's a sadist. He's not going to change. He is totally a nut job. Just trust me. Yam Ranch is a nut job. He's worse than Marquis de Sade. And everybody who knows about Marquis de Sade will tell you how he got to become known as a sadist. And that's what Marquis de Sade was. Gross, yeah. He even has his own custom dildo size. Uh-huh. He's a masochist and a sadist, actually. Really true. I don't know how Marquis de Sade got to be so bad. He's the only person to be put in the loony bin under two different French governments. Which is true. Look up the history of Marquis de Sade. You would be surprised. Yeah. So, since the Marquis de Sade was so nasty, what he did to women was unbelievable. What Yam Ranch is doing to me was unbelievable. Yeah. Besides, you ever want to eat Yam Ranch dressing? That must be really unpopular without good season flavor. Or wishbone flavor. Can I have some Yam Ranch dressing, please? Ew! No! That stuff is nasty! It's too sweet! Ew! I can't eat this! I don't even like yams for Thanksgiving dinner. That's why I will not eat them. I will not eat sweet potatoes for yams. No way. Alright, so. But, you know, it's just, I guess that's just Yam Ranch for you. So what am I going to do today after I get done with the show? It's going to be cooking. It's going to be cooking all weekend. Which brings up a very valid point. Because of the temperatures, because of the time of day, because of all this, is there going to be a potential night show tonight? I don't know. It's Thursday. I don't know if there's a night show tonight. I mean, it's possible. But honestly, I don't think so. Because you have to keep in mind one thing. It's going to be so toasty that it's, I didn't tell you kidding. Probably going to sleep for a bit. Yeah, probably will be sleeping for a bit. And then when I wake up, guess what? I'm going to get the tarot readings for next week. Which is, as I said, the readings through the 26th. So, which means I need to get the reading's ready for the 26th through, or maybe I'll make it more evenly. Let's make it Monday. Okay, so 25th through 7 days is what? 31 days? 31st. Is it? I think so. 31st. Which kind of would make sense because it would kind of line up with the other one. So let me pull up my calendar here and see what it says. Okay. Yes. July 25th through the 1st of August. Perfect. And what is going on the 1st of August? Lugnahesh. Which is the midsummer. Okay, it's midsummer. It's an SBAT. Okay. So, just really frustrating. Right, 32 were the first, yeah. First of August, which is a Monday. So we'll try to get it from the 25th through the 1st of August for all the signs. Okay? So like I said, the same thing that we did last time. We can just go ahead and do it live. I mean, not live. No, I'll just do the videos like I do, and then I'll just upload them. Maybe I can make it a premiere, which wouldn't be so bad. I see that a couple of other tarot readers do the same thing. They'll put their videos up as premieres. But I have to make sure the closed captions get ready first so I can see the closed captions. Because I like to review them. I like to review the closed captions so I can see what's being said. So, anyway, that's just the reality as far as what Yammering is just doing to my channel is just and too much. I'm not going to have him back here. And don't even ask me to bring him back. Can you not remember what you said? Yeah, I can remember what I said. It's not that. It's just that I want to make sure that the diction, the way I pronounce words, is proper so that people who have hearing loss, complete hearing loss, can still have a clear idea of what I'm saying on the videos. He says, on a fun note, I know as the later liquor from a hate community because I dared to have fun on my live stream. Someday, Mojo, I'd like to check out your live stream. I wonder if maybe, I don't know how you do your live streams, but maybe if you ever want me to come on yours, I could come on yours. But I don't know when you do your live shows, and so I have no idea if your audience would be interested in what I do. Yeah. Just a hot day. It's still hot out here. All Alright, so let's get to the weather forecast, the nitty gritties. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Because it's just an example of what is going on the East Coast. It's the good news is that, well, alright, maybe it's not that great news, but take it with a grain of salt. Right now it's 29 degrees Celsius outside. It's cooking, okay? Today expected high is 32. Friday is a high of 33. Saturday is a high of 34. Sunday is a high of 34. Okay? Monday is a high of 29. Tuesday is a high of 29. Wednesday is a high of 30. Thursday is a high of 30. Friday is a high of 28. And Saturday is a high of 29. Which means, guess what? It's going to be hot. And no major break in heat. It's just going to be cooking all the way through. Okay. Please do let me know. I mean, the only problem is, how would you let me know? That's the question. You never sent me an email. I don't know how you would send me a message. So I'm going to send you my information again, my email address. How you doing? I don't know who the hell that is. I don't either. But anyway. Weather in Pinch is hot as it is gone on a firecracker when I will. And nobody will know. Maybe this is the end of the world and we're just going to burn up. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, yeah. My electric bill is going to be brutal this year with summertime. But then again, thank God I get some money from YouTube to make up for it. So by the way, I just want to again remind people, please do consider joining our Patreon page instead of using the YouTube memberships. And here's why. One, once you put your credit card number into Google Wallet, it immediately exposes your credit card to bad people who, if they manage to get into your YouTube account, can steal your credit card number and use it to buy bad things. Okay? That's one reason that, as we've seen it happen already with a couple of people. Number two, I don't think that it's really any YouTube's or Google's business what your credit card numbers are. I mean, it's up to you, but really, it's like they're putting them, they're all this data they're harvesting on you. What happens if somebody decides to be dishonest at Google and decides to run around with your credit card and start buying crap? This is the reason I would say if you want to become a membership but you don't want to be on YouTube's terms, join my Patreon page, which is the link is above. You can't miss it. It's right up there. Right up there. Wow. I'm trying to remember looking at the blue screen here. It's right up there. Patreon page. Okay? Join that because that way you can protect your card from the bad guys. If you want to really protect your card, sign up for privacy.com. That's privacy.com. And you can create virtual cards that you can send to people. These virtual cards you can set like a prepaid with a cash limit so that people can't spend more than what you authorize in the card. And if they do try to do any transactions, and if there's any questions about those transactions, you will find out who they are, what they're doing with the card, and you can even put a stop on it. So let's say, for example, you sign up for something, and all of a sudden somebody that has nothing to do with you, with the company starts trying to do charges on that little card that you created. Well, you can shut that card down completely, which means that, of course, you don't lose money, but they don't get paid either. So that's the way privacy.com. Please check it out. It's free. All right, thank you very much. How you doing, Parsley? Now, by the way, on the utility power grid, yesterday, our ISO New England was in the orange. Right now, ISO New England is in the yellow. Okay, as far as power consumption and production goes. So hopefully we don't get into the red. But you know what? I'll be honest when I say this. There is a reality of that with all the heat waves going on right now in the United States. It's definitely not a good thing if ISO New England and ISO New York and ISO Pennsylvania were to totally shut down or totally collapse under the weight of all the people from the West and Midwest demanding electricity. So we would be knocked out too, and we would all be sitting like a piece of bacon in a skillet. Not exactly a nice thought. Yeah. So just definitely, going to be protected. So we're talking about generators. We're talking about power systems right now. In this ISO New England saying is that they are seeing concerns of possible shortage of natural gas for the power generating plants. Yeah, that's an issue right there. Is what if there's a shortage of natural gas? What are you going to do then? Well, there are some power plants that can generate electricity burning coal. There's not too many coal plants left in ISO New England generating facility area. And green energy mix is like less than 1% of total energy production generating types of ISO New England. So, and that makes you think, if they only get less than 1% of the power generation is renewable energy, which includes solar, garbage, geothermal, hydro has its own category, okay? Then what's going to happen if it's lower than 60%? Today is going to be generated by natural gas. And they say the natural gas supply is marginal. Which means, guess what? It's what happens if they run out of gas. So then they run out of 60% of the generating capacity, which is going to be bad news. Really not good news. Run out of fuel when you most need it, right? Bad enough if you run out of fuel when you don't need it. But for the heat waves like this, the shortage of natural gas is like asking for a disaster to occur. People are not going to appreciate roasting their butts off like a pork roast in an oven. You're going to seriously need to keep that in mind. If you don't have enough generating capacity, and every other power grid is trying to buy from you to make up for their loss of energy. Like, for example, in Utah, the Great Lake, which I know is not used to generating electricity, but I'm going to use it anyway. In other areas, are under severe drought. The Great Lake is Great Salt Lake is drying out. Lake Mead, which is a reservoir that feeds the Hoover Dam, is drying up. There's not enough water. There's not enough water. That Hoover Dam is at the risk of basically having no choice but to shut down because they don't have enough. That produces a lot of power for Las Vegas. Never mind that the water from the Colorado River is also used to supply water for the West, the Southwest, including Nevada and according to California. That's a big problem. So what do you do then? There's not much you can do. You just don't have the water, you don't have the resources. That's reality. As far as utility bills, yes, they are bad. They're going to be bad. The electric rates are ridiculous. And they're not going to go down until maybe the fall. And then maybe then the utility company will go back to their no, most of the time this never happens by them going back to the DPUC and go, hey, I'd like to drop my electric rate, please. In fact, one time Eversource did that because the tax breaks that President Trump did. The people in Massachusetts, the DPUC in Boston said, nope, you can't lower your rates. Nope, you got to charge the same rate. Oh, no, you can't charge any less. Craig says, Michelle, well, you have to understand when we were growing up, or at least we had air conditioning in our bedrooms, and that was all. Now every home that has built-in has central air. Now almost every home, right? Well, that's true, but not everybody had air conditioning in their bedrooms. And not all modern homes have central air. For example, people in Alaska don't usually need central air. So window air conditioners are still a thing in some parts of the country. Yeah, we didn't. I didn't have a bedroom air conditioner. I mean, it was only like, I think the first time I had air conditioning at all in my apartment was 1994. No, wait. It was before that because I lived in Silvermoon Square. They had a heat pump. That's right, we had a heat pump. We had a train heat pump. And damn, did I have an electric bill the size of a mountain. But then they're only charging 11 cents per kilowatt hour. Now they're charging close to 18, 20 cents a kilowatt hour. How can you afford that? I don't even know how anybody can afford that. Yeah, I know. Well, I suppose in newer homes in the UK they might have air conditioners, but I did check to see what your home improvement stores do sell them. They do have window air conditioners available in the UK. You just gotta buy them though. Maybe they have to order them, but basically they do have them because I looked. Just yesterday I got a message on my phone from PS Energy for you, so I can't stand to please raise the air conditioning temperatures in the home. Has to avoid a brownout or impossible failure. We already had a failure. You already had a transformer explode from a lightning strike. But you're right. We didn't get anything like that from Eversource, but Eversource did say that they're using a lot of power. You can't afford it, Michelle. I'll be okay. Well, don't you guys have like a rent-to-own or rent-to-center program over there where you guys can rent something for like a few weeks and then return it to the rent-to-center? We have those here in the United States. You can actually rent-to-own and just rent it for a time. So for like an air conditioner, I would think you would probably can go to a rental organization and say, hey, I'd like to rent this air conditioner for a couple weeks. Of course, the problem is right now, at the temperatures you've been having close to 40, 50 degrees Celsius, which is, let's see, look at this out here, 50 plus, yeek. Oh my God, that's 110 degrees. Okay, so 110 degrees, so you can bet everybody else is going to want that air conditioner in their home. So the thing that burns my butt is that the rates are as high as when I need to use my air conditioning the most. They're going to ask me to raise my thermostat. I don't think so. Right, and you got solar, so you're actually selling excess generating capacity back to them, so that they're actually going to make money off of you, or at least offset it. Even if the rate is less than 1% of the total energy generated by ISO New York, you're still, Well, I got my fan on right now. I got two fans running right now in the air conditioner in the bedroom. The air conditioner in the bedroom is because Ed's sleeping, and I got up at 1 in the morning. He got up a little bit, ate some food, and then I had some bowl of cereal, 2 bowls of cereal. And then I started show 3, and I did that show until about 4. Then, of course, Yam Ranch couldn't resist but tried to screw me over, so I ended up doing a new show starting about 4-ish. Then I ended up doing that until about 6 in the morning. Then after 6 in the morning, I came to just do some other things on my computer, chill out, got the edited the live stream that was ruined by Yam Ranch, so I made it into a vlog, Bcast, and now it's gonna be uploaded later after this one. So yeah, just really, I don't know why everybody thinks like, and then of course to have a president that shuts down power plants in different states. Now, when we need those plants the most, he basically pulled the plug on them. Anyway, so who wants? Yep. I kind of miss talking to people on the panels, but I suspect that the reason we're not talking in the panels is because, well, that's a good question. Whatever happened to the panels? They used to be pretty active, and now they're like, no one really involved with them anymore. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. It offsets, it doesn't replace. Yeah. So what happened to the panels, though? Because I still wonder. We used to have pretty active panels, and then slowly the panels slowly faded away. And even though I'm open for panels, there's no one here. Wonder why. Hold on a minute. It's like a freezer in my bedroom. Uh, well, anyway. So, like I said, one question is, what happened to the morning panels? Because they used to be pretty active, and now they're not. They're not a thing anymore. to give you so whatever happened to the morning panels? I still wonder, did I do something wrong? Did people just get tired of doing them? What's the story with that? Did you get pissed off with panels because of all the trouble that some people were doing on them? What's the story with that? I don't know. Yeah, I got the electric bill for last month. For me, it was $115. It was $115, which isn't really that bad. Okay, but it's not great. But it's not really that bad. Just annoying. And that's I mentioned this morning on the you'll hear it on the I'm thinking I might just make it a premiere. I don't know why not. A Bloomberg opinion editorial says that America should mandate that the price of gasoline must never go below $5 a gallon in order to encourage people to switch to green energy, such as highly efficient cars or electric vehicles. Okay, JoJo's ready to come on. Let's get her on. Let me put my headphones on. Okay, so let's get those on. Good morning.
Hello, morning.
I don't know what the temperature right now where you are is, but it is definitely toasty here.
Yeah, it's about 28 degrees Celsius at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, right now it's 29, so it's humid though.
Yeah, pretty similar, isn't it? I thought I'd come up and say hello to you. Keep you company for a bit.
Yeah. So what happened to all the people that used to come on the panels? I noticed that we've been having less and less people on the panels. Craig used to be on them. He kind of doesn't come on the panels anymore.
I don't know. Paul came up yesterday, didn't he, in Hobo? And
right.
I don't know where Andrew is. He might be at work, probably.
Frankie, I banned Hamranch because he is a sadist and a total asshole. If you don't know what he did, okay.
Yeah, he calls me a drunk every day, so yeah, whatever. Come up with something better, mate.
Yeah.
Just a hateful little sod, isn't he?
I don't know why people think Yam Ranch is even funny, but that's another story. I was coming at this morning. I said, your humor is no more funny. You're no more funny than Maki Desad. You're no fun at all. You're the kind of guy who make a board full of nails.
Snarky, bitchy little attitude. Snarky, bitchy little attitude.
Right.
And that's all there is to it.
He would laugh if he took a piece of wood, put all kinds of nails in it, slapped you on the ass, and laugh while you're bleeding. That's what Yam Ranch does. I'm sorry. I don't find that humorous. I don't even find that humorous.
I didn't really hear about him till yesterday when he called me a drunk. Yeah.
Right, I agree with you, Craig. I agree with you 1,000%. What you said. He said, Michelle, most people do not have $50,000 in their pocket to buy an electric vehicle, and the range in them is nowhere near what it needs to be. Correct. And also, let's not forget that those batteries only last for so long before you have to replace them. It's not like I can go down to my local auto parts store and pick up a new battery pack. Like Napa or O'Reilly or Pep Boys. It's like you gotta order each battery specially made for each manufacturer. So what might fit in your Nissan Leaf may not fit in your Tesla Model S. So that means that special batteries for each manufacturer. Whereas, like, if I need a battery from a remote control, for example, my TV, most of them are either AA or AAA, right? So at least for small things like
what's the battery pack for? What's it for? Your computer?
What's that? Oh, you mean?
I said, what's the battery pack for? Is it for your laptop computer or?
Right, laptop batteries are not all the same either, are they?
Right.
I mean, wouldn't it be nice if you could go to, say, like I said, like with cars, same thing with laptops, right? You can go to Laptop Parts Incorporated and go pick up a new battery for your laptop, and it's all standardized and all standard sizes and standard voltages and standard connectors.
Yeah.
Just slap it in there. Instead, they got their old custom connectors that require you to buy the battery from the manufacturer because otherwise it won't work.
Right. Yeah.
Brian K, in this case, look, Brian K, don't even get me started with censorship, okay? I am not going to have someone basically do the equivalent to make a paddle and slap me on the ass when it's full of nails and see me bleed. That is definitely being a masochist. Oh, by the way, Marquis de Sade was also a masochist in addition to being a sadist. Most people don't know that. But either way, I'm not interested to go there. Okay?
No, don't bother.
Our free Ed needs to help you as he is getting very, very cheap rent. Yeah, he said he was going to help me next month. But, he kind of got mad because I went to lay down because it was hot. And the manager would say, "Screw you, I'm not paying you in August." I just said, screw this.
Where's Ed? Is he asleep now? Is he at the moment? It's early there.
Right now he's asleep in the moment, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Right. You're right, he is gross. Craig Sr. said a new battery for my 2012 Nissan Leaf is $5,000. I still have a decent range at about town, but cannot go on trips, and I'll have to, as most of my trips are short hops. I'm confused of why you're so angry at me. Frankie, I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at you because the fact is you keep saying that what I'm doing is censorship. That's not the case. There's times when you have to throw out the people that are causing problems because they're causing problems to my channel's reputation.
Who's? I can't see the chat. Who's talking to you like that?
Okay, I'm gonna show you the chat on the screen so you can see what I'm doing. Hold on, I'm talking to Brian K. But basically, Brian K. is saying blocking Amaranth is censorship. No, it's not. No, it's not censorship whatsoever.
I'm confused on why you're so angry at me. What did I do other than what everyone have a voice?
So yeah, man, got mad because I slept in my own bed because I snore. Well, finally, last night, he finally took my advice and said, "Ed, just come in here, go to sleep. Don't have to sit there and sweat your ass off out there on the cold couch. It's too hot out there." And it was. I said, "Just get in the bed. I don't want to hear you bitching about me snoring." I slept pretty good. And then, of course, I got up at 1 o'clock in the morning. No one forced me up. I woke up, and then I came out here since it was cooler. Got some morning routines done, and then that's what I did.
Yeah, I mean, it's your life, isn't it? I mean, yeah.
The problem is that Amaranth had been many times I have tried to forgive him, tried to work with him, and he just acts like a sadist, and I'm not. I'm tired of being kicked around by him.
Are you happy with Ed there? If I can ask that question.
Am
That's a tough
I happy about
question.
what?
No, I mean, are you content?
In what areas am I content?
I mean, like with Ed being around. I mean,
It's okay.
I don't know.
Normally, it's fine, but
It's not.
it's just a
It's
sleeping
not my
pattern.
life. It's your life. So
It's just a
you'll
sleeping
care
pattern.
for you.
It's just the sleeping cycles are a little bit crazy. See, here's what it does. Okay, this is what we agreed on. Me and him did this. I get up normally from 8, and then he goes to bed at 8, and then of course he sleeps until 3. Then I go back in the bedroom and I chill out. Okay. But because the
All right.
excessive heat has been so hot that no one can really sit in the living room. And then Ed tells me, he says, well, the thing is I've been staying up awake all night at nighttime when you're sleeping. I said, why are you doing that? I can't sleep on the couch. It's too narrow. Okay,
Right.
well,
Okay.
and I said, right now it's too hot to sit in this room anyway. You know, you're going to get heat stroke. About what?
Yeah. I mean, it's hot there as well, isn't it? Have you
Remember
got
one of the
aircon?
most toxic and abusive communities on YouTube? Yes. Yes.
No, that would be Slab City.
So
Toxic.
why would I want someone who is deliberately trying to make me look so awful? And he's been warned multiple times over and over to stop it. He never did. He doesn't want to. He thinks it's funny. As I said, he's just like the Marquis de Sade. He's no better than the Marquis de Sade. You
Oh,
know?
Marquis de Sade.
Yeah, you know where sadomasochism comes from?
Yeah.
Do you
I
ever read
know.
the
I know it
history of
well.
this guy? Let's
Yeah.
put it this way, it's gruesome. You know, you should check it out. Just look at Marquis de Sade. You would not believe it. How bad this guy is.
Marquis de Sade. S&M, baby.
And so, let's see here. I'm going to find a good place here. Brian can say you figure it out to be the other way around. Craig C says, Michelle, there's room in the bedroom for a cot for Ed. No, there isn't. My bedroom's very narrow. And he can't lay on the cot because it's too low down to the ground. We had a cot. He doesn't know what to do with it because it's too low to the ground for him. Tiger Kitty said AP is for $400 to Jimmy and fuck it all to Michelle and uses her electric and internet and bed. Krista says, why do you let Ed call your names and stuff? Say he wants to break your computer and use you because he doesn't help you with any of the bills, but you don't get as mad as you do with him, Liam Ranch. Well, you don't think I get mad at that? Oh yes, we get mad at that. One
Well, I can
difference.
imagine you cussing him out.
Well, one difference is that number one, Yam Ranch doesn't live in the same apartment as me. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
That's a big difference. Why I have to work peace with Ed. Yam Ranch, I don't have to work peace with.
Oh, can you come up?
Right, exactly, Chris. That's what part of the problem was. This place is like a mouse on a wheel every time I come back. What do you mean by that? Right now we started streaming here at 3 o'clock in the morning. This is the third stream of the day.
Sarcastic.
This is the third stream of the day.
Being sarcastic.
Yeah, I know. This is the third stream of the day. I'm not kidding you. This is the third stream.
Michelle, you got loads of support, but I mean, I can't tell you what to do. It's your life, you know, but you got a lot of supporters in here.
Yeah, but I've also got a lot of detractors too.
What do you mean by that?
Let's get rid of the bunk beds. I haven't seen you ban Ed. Ed isn't even on here. Okay. Ed hasn't even been streaming on his own channel either.
Got to realise, Michelle's known Ed for years. I mean, I'm not
Right,
no
hey, it's
expert
already
in
been
it. I'm
taken
not going to
care of.
poke my nose in.
30,
it's
31 degrees
different.
Celsius right now. 30, 31 degrees in here. And I got the fans running. I got 2 fans running. It's that hot in here.
Right,
Outside it's about 30
earlier.
degrees, but inside it's a bit warmer. You said hello to me twice earlier. Was this?
Oh, no, I said hello to Craig. I
Okay.
I don't know. I just said hello to him twice, but he didn't get back. No worries. No worries.
Because of the temperature in here, we're probably going to have a little bit shorter morning show, but not that much shorter, because right now it's already 10:54, so probably won't end around 12 noon. But so what?
Yeah.
So the point is it's hot enough in here, Craig. And even though I had breakfast, I had 2 bowls of cereal for breakfast, my stomach is gurgling again. So right now I'm waiting for you.
What cereal? What cereal did you have?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, I love Cheerios.
Okay, well, let's see. We'll figure it out for you. 50 plus 40 is 90. There you go. 90 degrees, approximately. Okay?
Yeah.
90 degrees.
What is it? Well, it's 28 degrees Celsius here, so it's a little bit below the 90.
If it wasn't for the fans running, I think I would probably have been basically already thrown my hands in the air and said, forget about it.
Forget about it.
So, that's the story with that. You guys are doing okay. I see temperatures close to 110 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. Well, it's not up to 40 yet, but apparently in the next couple of days it's going to rise. But
yeah, I know. I could always call DoorDash or Grubhub, right, and have them deliver food to me. But I really rather not. It's just because I didn't get paid yet today from YouTube, so I gotta get paid first.
Oh yeah, it's a payday today for your YouTube, isn't it? Your monetization. Is it today you get paid?
Love is okay. Look, let me just say this. What about the fact is that the person in question is the one that's doing all the violence and all the encouragement of horrible things, not me? I never said anything nasty to this person. I never showed naked porn pictures. I never tried to sabotage his chat. I never even go to his channel. I've asked him over and over again to work with us as a team and not trying to hijack the whole channel, but he seems to have this propensity to not listen to anybody. So this is the last time I'm going to say it. I stand behind my decision of blocking him. The MS people do it with a smile. They intentionally look for vulnerable people, pretend to befriend them while working to abuse them. There are people who know and encourage it. Yeah, but I never befriended Ham Ranch. He never was a friend of mine at all.
Ooh, he sounds toxic.
He is toxic, and that's what the person's saying. Paul, is that really you? I better hear Paul. Tell me if it's really Paul. Paul, I want to know if it's really you, otherwise I will not answer that. It's another Yam Ranch trick.
Oh,
Because I can't tell if that's really Paul, because Paul didn't say anything yet.
yeah, he'd normally say something, will he?
Right. So, I don't really want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good that you
So,
got that screen up where you can't see, like, because you don't want to be
let's
peed off or
see.
anything, do you?
David
Michelle.
beats his dogs.
Michelle,
What? What?
next time the doctor calls when I'm sleeping, I'm hanging up because I have no idea what the hell she was talking about. Maybe hung up.
Why don't you say to her
I
nicely?
told her I was sleeping.
What I would have said to her nicely is, can I call you back at a later time? You asked me to give you the phone messages. I gave you the phone like you asked me to. So next time, you have to tell the doctor that, not me. I am just giving him the phone calls that he gets. That's my job. It's just to give him the damn phone. He needs to go ahead and straighten it out. Oh,
Who's
okay.
that Ed?
That is so stupid that Ed would say that. Oh, next time the doctor calls, tell him I'm sleeping. That's not my job to tell him you're sleeping. You tell him you're sleeping. You earned it for you, not for me. Okay?
Ed, calm down, fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's what I would have said. I mean, the same thing was handing me the phone. I would have said to the doctor nicely on the phone and say, sorry, I'm still half asleep. Can I call you back later? Or give a time when I would probably be up? That's what I would have said.
Well, he's woken up with, on the wrong side of the bed, isn't he? Blimey.
He's sleeping in a goddamn freezer. It's freezing in there. I want to be in there.
Oh.
Yes, he needs to get his own phone. He needs to take care of his own phone calls. It's not fair for me to have to deal with this bullshit.
Oh, God.
Maybe, Craig, maybe you can go ahead and later on when you're free, you could talk to Ed about that, getting his own phone. I don't think... He always makes excuses. It's like, I don't want it, it's too expensive. I want a better plan, I want a cheaper plan. You want a cheaper plan. And yet... Oh, and I keep forgetting my phone number. Oh! Michelle, what is my password? It won't let me log in. Oh, no, I can't get in because I changed the phone number. What phone number do they have? They want to send an email on my phone. I can't verify because I don't have the phone anymore. And I'm like, this is the reason I get so fed up with Ed. It's like, Ed, I can't help you. You actually get yourself another phone and lost your goddamn phone number. And now you basically sign up for this other plan and you don't even remember the number of it. You can't recover the password.
Blimey, it drives you crazy, won't it?
Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? How you doing, Deborah, please?
Please.
Anyway, please remember, guys, if you're truly worried about your credit card number being stolen while using Google Pay for whatever reason, please consider using privacy.com to create virtual card numbers that you can use to make payments. These cards are kind of like little gift cards. You can go ahead and put money aside for the purchases or whatever, and then once the card is empty, guess what? The card is basically garbage, and you can throw it away. And then, of course, the money you didn't get spent can be returned to your account.
Yeah, that was very rude of Ed. He's woken up on the wrong side of the bed and he doesn't need to take it out on you.
We have the agreement with the rent. The rent is not my responsibility, okay? As far as the
Yeah.
utility bills go, well, this kind of was agreed on, but then they kind of kept reneging on it. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
It's frustrating for us
Yeah,
outsiders, like, let alone
he's a
you.
Taurus. Taurus are like that. Taurus are like that. They're just stubborn. You can, they will think that they're right all the time, and if you, they're even tougher than Virgos. Virgo can at least we can talk to you. If you get an idea and you can prove that your idea is at least has some sound numbers to go behind it, usually will work with you. But Taurus is like, no, 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 no. It's my way. It's my way. I'm doing it my way. It's like,
Well, I get that. My dad, bless his heart, he's 82, and he was in the Royal Navy, but yeah, he's always been stuck in his ways. So I kind of get your
yeah,
he's very stubborn, and he's headstrong.
yeah.
So I kind of get that. Yeah,
Right. You
kind
know
of
what I
get
would
that.
do? If your phone keeps trying to push this sign up for Google Pay, go to privacy.com and assign yourself a virtual debit card with a preset limit, say like $100. Okay, then put that into the Google Pay. Do not put your real credit card into Google Pay because, like some people have already found out, once you do that, if your phone gets lost, stolen, or compromised, then the bad guys can come in and steal your money. So that's what I would do to protect yourself. I don't care if, especially if you're going to use Google, if you're going to be making donations through super chats, super stickers, or YouTube memberships. I would sign up for Patreon instead. Please become a membership on my Patreon. If you are a membership on my YouTube channel, consider switching it to Patreon. Okay? Because it'll protect you, because then Google won't have your access to your credit card numbers. Okay, now he wants to come up. Okay, so Paul is coming on the panel. What's Gianni saying? Okay, now Paul's coming on. Hi, Paul. How you doing?
Whoa.
I didn't think it was you in earlier because there was somebody else that was trying to say they were you.
Yeah, I know, Michelle. I'm, the most hated and the most imitated on this television show that you're running here. But either way, good morning to you, everybody. Jojo, Michelle, chat.
Hello, Paul.
Good day, good day, Michelle. I don't know if you caught my my comment in the chat, but you and Ed should get bunk beds, Michelle.
No, I don't think bunk beds would work good for either one of us.
Yeah, like you could have the top bunk and I could sleep on the bottom. You could have a little ladder to get up there. I think it'd be great. You both could sleep at the same time without
it wouldn't
any troubles.
Work out at all. No.
Maybe twin beds like they had in the 50s with the end table on the end. What's that thing called? The nightstand in the middle. Maybe you guys could get like twin beds.
Maybe what would be a good bed for Ed is a coffin.
Whoa.
That way, when he completes it, I'll be snoring and close the lid. Funk.
Well,
Rest in peace, Ed.
That sounds like a threat, Michelle. I want nothing to do with that. Jojo, how you doing today? Is the heat calmed down in the UK?
No,
the bedroom is nice and frosty, but unfortunately,
muggy.
I'm not in the bedroom right now.
Lots of water. Lots of water. That's all right.
Needs to rain over there.
It's handy enough with use a credit card and not a debit card and that, and you can easily get your money back. Yes, I agree. That's another reason why I suggest setting up privacy.com, because privacy.com lets you set up virtual prepaid cards, and then you can put that in there with your Google Pay. So let's say, for example, you want to create let's see, just like a gift card. So let's say you create a gift card for, say, $100. You put that into your Google Wallet. And that way, if somebody tries to steal the same money, you can get your money back because they weren't authorized to take the $100, whatever.
Michelle, is this your new sponsor? Did you secretly get sponsored by privacy.com? Because you sounded like you've done like 5 ads for them already.
No,
today.
I'm
Is
not
this
actually
your,
sponsored by them, but I will
Oh.
definitely back up because I have tried the program and I do know it works.
Dollar store condoms, guys. Don't use them. They break easy. They're terrible. They're cheap. I know for experience they don't
Forget
work.
dollar store USB cables. Dollar store use.
Condoms. Oh, you too. Oh,
As
they're
Linus
horrible.
Tech Tips
Who
test.
uses those?
Back in the day.
Hey,
As
as Linus
like,
Tech
can't
Tips
feel
tested.
anything. If a woman wants to fuck a rubber duck,
First
she
of
can
all,
get one out of her closet.
As Linus Tech Tips demonstrated, they said forget those USB cables you can get from the dollar store or from Poundland. Most of those cables don't even have proper shielding. And they will not work good for long distances. And the plugs are dodgy and they have poor soldering connections.
Michelle, can you post the link for the Google Meets in the chat, please, Michelle? Someone wants to come on and they said they don't see the link anywhere. Can you please post the
That's because they
link
don't
for the
paste
Google
it
Meet?
anywhere.
You know what, Michelle, why am I asking you? I have a wrench. Sorry. Never mind. Keep going, Michelle. I'll post it. Never mind.
All right, hold on. I gotta get over there.
No, it's fine, Michelle. I got it. No worries. I forgot I had a wrench. I never used this thing. Shame on me. It's quite all right, Michelle.
Shame on you, Paul. Shame on you.
I know. Shame on me. I got it, Michelle. No worries.
I'm gonna whip you.
Ooh. Don't threaten me with a good time.
You know it.
But yes, it's the same here, Jojo. It's been in the about 34 Celsius, 35 Celsius. Very warm, very muggy,
Ooh,
very muggy.
that's really hot. Yeah, yeah.
In the United States here are falling
I'm just
over.
staying in. Like, I used to take the boys out when they were little in this heat, but now they're grown up. But now I'm just staying
Yeah,
in.
no, I don't blame
Staying
you.
in.
Unless I got to run errands or something, I don't want to. I don't want to
Craig
go out.
Senior,
Yeah, I do a bit of shopping and that.
is that
but,
really Craig
yeah.
Senior trying to
Yes,
join?
it is. It is. It
Let's
is.
find
That's why I
out.
posted the
Dog.
link for. That is. That's
Watch
why I
out,
posted the
guys,
link.
in case this is not the real Craig Senior. Okay?
It is. I posted the link for him.
Yeah, it is. How you doing,
Hey,
Craig?
Michelle, how are you? I'm Paul. Hi, Jojo. Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
Craig.
Hey, what's cooking, kiddo?
How are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Very hot. That's why I'm
Yeah.
inside today.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going out. It's like an inferno.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Being sensible.
Yeah, it's hot enough out there.
Captain Sensible.
Right now, my bedroom is a freezer, and I want to go in there real bad. So I want to just get the show done, and then I'll go in there. And then Ed can basically get his skinky ass up because he slept all night long. And of course, I got up at 1 o'clock in the morning. He was still sleeping. So guess what? He's got plenty of time now to get up and jiggle his ass around. I mean,
What inspired you to do a show at 5 in the morning, Michelle? I got to ask you. It was
I
like
was
4 or
bored.
5 in the morning.
I was bored.
Okay.
I was bored. I was bored.
I saw that when I woke up this morning. I thought there was, interesting. I mean, when I said do a night show, Michelle, I was thinking more like 10 o'clock, 11, not necessarily like 4 or 5 in the morning, but I mean, it's a start, right?
It was a night show, so to speak, or early morning show.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to have an actual night show,
Right.
but, you know, we...
Yeah,
Hi, Krista. Hi, Davicles.
How you doing, Craig? And how's Denise doing? How you folks been holding up lately?
We're hanging in there. Her physical therapist is coming today.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
So she actually got up and went back to bed for a while.
Yeah.
Because she's sore from last time he was here. But
Oh yeah.
it is what it is. We're trying our best. That's all we can do.
Oh, of course.
That's all we can do at this point. Winston is doing good. He's over here on my lap. He's sleeping.
Excellent.
Since we know that this is
last night.
I'm going to just show the Google Meets on the panel here because we all know this is the real Google Meets. So let's take a short for a few seconds. This is the real Google Meets. These are the real people here. You can
Craig,
see
get your dick out.
you can see that they have the chat on the screen. They can see what's going on, what you guys are saying. Okay.
Oh, Craig, you look all cozy there. Are you on your porch?
No, I'm actually in the den with the
Oh, no.
with my friend the air conditioner running.
Yeah, it's too hot to sit outside in the sun, and yeah.
It's 97 out.
Yeah.
It's 97 over here on the deck.
Well, maybe
Right.
somebody can help straighten it out because I sure haven't had any luck doing it.
Michelle, no disrespect. I talk to him. It's like falling on deaf ears. I'm very annoyed with him.
Yeah,
I didn't
know.
want to bother.
what's Craig gonna do? He's not like his probation officer, his father. I mean, you know.
He doesn't listen.
Yeah.
It's not your fault, Michelle. He just doesn't listen, and I feel bad.
As far as what
That
he
you
was
have to
bitching
put up
about
with
with
that crap.
messages on the phone, I'm gonna say this, Ed. Right, I was right. I said this, Ed. It's your responsibility. You could have told the person on the phone and say nicely, "I'm sorry, but I'm not up yet. Could I call you back later on, or could you call me in the afternoon?" That's all you have to say. That's all. Don't tell me to do it. That's not my responsibility. My responsibility was to give you the phone. So
Michelle, was it a doctor or what?
it
That
was
on the
it was
phone?
his doctor. It was his medical doctor's appointment.
Let me tell you something right now. If my wife, Denise's doctor calls or my doctor calls, I get on the damn phone. They're not going to call. He's lucky the doctor even called him.
That's all you should take. Yeah, they're not gonna reschedule. I mean.
Hell no. They're
Yeah.
not going to call back. They're busy. And, you know, I respect the doctors.
I
And
don't even
for
have
them
a
to take the
release
time
to talk
call,
to his doctor about
you
his
answer
care.
the damn phone. If I was his doctor, I'd tell him, screw you. Don't bother me. You don't want to talk to me. Call me back later. Give me that frickin' break. That pisses me off.
It's 10 o'clock.
I
It's 11
wanna
o'clock.
know,
Why are you sleeping?
Oh, wait. I just want to know, you've known Ed for years, haven't you, Michelle?
Listen up.
Yeah, she's known him. I think about 25 years, JoJo. I mean, I'm just
So
I'm
you
gonna answer the
know
question.
how his mindset, I mean, is he normally, has he been like this all the time? Or is it just a thing that he's kind of, I don't know.
I don't know. He's just sort of.
Yeah.
I think what he's doing
Yeah, like
is a
a
little
rut.
bit unfair, considering the fact is that number one is I'm in the middle of a live show. I can't help if his doctor calls during a live show, so I basically just gave him the phone like I agreed to do. And then he basically gets mad at me when he could have said to the doctor very nicely on the phone is, "I'm sorry, I'm still asleep. Can I call you later?" I know it may be
Yeah,
nothing. He didn't even bother to do that. And he comes
we're beating a
bitching
dead
at
horse
me
here, Michelle.
and saying-
Michelle, we're beating a
and
dead
saying
horse.
I'm
We're beating a
supposed to-
dead horse.
Then he says, "I'm supposed to tell him his doctor this."
Michelle, we're
Excuse
beating a dead
me.
horse here, Michelle. We've already been over this 13 times. We get it. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude.
Yeah,
But can we
I
move?
just want
Can
to
we
know
move
if
on?
he's always been like this. I mean, has he always been like this?
So what JoJo's asking, Michelle, is out of all the years you've known Ed, has he always been this grumpy and stubborn?
Yes.
Or is this something that has come along in his late years? Okay, so he's always been like this.
Yes,
Right.
he's always been like
Yeah.
this.
Why would you ask him to move in?
So you put up with that for years then?
I don't know. Anyway, the point
She
is,
probably
is
just
that
tried to do the right thing, being the kind person that she is to help him out. But you know what? There's a point to where you can't deal with it anymore.
Oh, I know. I mean, Michelle will sit here and complain, though, about Ed all day, but when it comes to getting him out, she'll say, "Oh, no, well, where is he going to go?" So, I mean, it's like, well, what do you do here?
Do you know, it's like a rock and a hard place, isn't it? Because you've got emotional investment, but then he's draining you, basically. He is draining you emotionally.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's a vampire. I think it's a psychic vampire. He just doesn't realize it.
Rock and a
Yeah.
hard place.
Yeah, instead of drinking blood, he drinks natural ice with water.
Ew.
I don't know.
Feeds on.
I go in and
I mean, I got. Oh, by
I
the
go
way,
in and
I
throw
did
a
get.
bucket of ice water on
Yeah.
him.
Cool him off.
I got a phone call from the plastic surgeon's finance department. on
Oh, yeah?
Friday, and we talked about that. This is for me now, not Ed. And they said to me is that, well, if you have credit, if you have your medical insurance numbers on hand, you can go ahead and give them to me now. I said, I don't have them right now. They're in the bedroom. I'm in the studio. I said, but I could certainly give them to you in a later message or email or whatever. I said, I have them, that they're just not right now available to me. I said, but is there anything you want to talk about to me? I said, I do got some questions. I said, how does that work with financing? Oh, well, we have a finance department, and we try to work with the Medicare, Medicaid people to cover what we can, and then we have other financing for people who are hardships like yourself to pay for certain procedures and payment plans.
Is that
Tiger,
Michelle? Is that
I'll
for
join your exercise club. Definitely, Tiger.
is that for your bikini tuck?
No, that's to basically remove
that's for
the
your
flap
tummy,
from
right?
my belly. Was what the doctor referred me for, but also we're still going to be working on a dietary program as well. But the main thing is to get rid of the excess flab, and then take the flab
Tiger,
and hopefully sculpt them into
Tiger,
elf
you could be the
ears.
green goddess. You could be the green
But
goddess.
I told her honestly, I said, right now, first thing I want to do is for the initial consultation, I want to get a price estimate. It's just like when you go to a repair shop, I want to know what the price estimate is for the work, labor, the parts. And then if it's not
Should be
too
no
insane,
parts.
which I think it will be, probably will be up to just someone say nicely, sorry, but no thanks. Never mind the
I'm
pain.
just saying, Michelle, do you remember the green goddess? She was like a real glamorous blonde on the breakfast show in England. I just said to Michelle, Tiger, that she could be the green goddess, but with brunette hair.
I don't know the green goddess. You mean Gaia?
No, it was a woman that did exercises every morning.
Oh, okay.
And Tiger could be the brunette
I'm sure we have
version.
some more. We have some more shows like
She's got
that in the
good
U.S.
thighs. She's got great thighs and hair.
Yeah. So anyway, the point is that
Oh yeah, look at her.
I mean, I'm looking for. I am looking forward to
Look her up.
talking.
She was hot.
If you recognise this colour and you think it's a bit familiar.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah. Ooh, there you
She
go.
was very hot.
Woo! Crack some fucking walnuts with them things.
What are we looking at? I don't see anything.
Pancake in it. Being
I'll have to
cold.
bring her up, Craig. Hold on.
Thank you, Paul.
Hey, give me a second. The Green Goddess.
All right, so let's answer some of the questions in the chat here. First of all, it's the same thing if you get your stomach stapled too. Yeah, you will gain it back if you're careless. If you're not planning ahead, that's just your body's internal image just trying to refresh back to the exterior image to match your interior viewpoint. I never saw myself as a skinny person as a kid, so that's why probably I never stayed skinny, because I never saw myself as a skinny kid.
Oh, I had like quick little legs when I was
And I think that's key, because if you don't see yourself as a skinny person, you're not going to be a skinny person. Because your body is going to physically match the way you see yourself.
That's not true. You could picture yourself with a ton of muscles, Michelle, but you're not going to get them unless you work out and achieve that goal. Right.
But I don't see myself. I don't. You see, that's just it, though. I'm not a workout person. Okay, I never was. I never will be.
So, what do you do, Michelle, when you get the surgery and then you become thin and then you just gain all the weight back because you don't work out and exercise and continue to eat? Like, what do you do then? Just continuously get the surgery every
First
like,
of all,
10
Paul,
years?
let's keep one thing in mind. The weight.
I'm just asking.
Okay, I do stay active. Okay, I do walk. I do chores. I am always on the move. If you think I'm not,
Michelle, you said you watch YouTube 16 hours a day.
Some of this weight is from 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Okay, it just never came off. All right. So the point
So you
is
sit too much.
take it off, and at least then you can reset the counter back to 0.
Michelle, are you walking around and doing chores the 16 hours you're watching the YouTube as well? Do you have just the YouTube going?
That was more of an exaggeration. I didn't even really watch so much YouTube at all today.
Well, that's good. I mean, yeah, you just got to, Michelle, just change your eating habits a bit, and I'm sure you can drop the weight. Don't,
all right,
don't drink
this
soda,
person
no bread.
is going to go bye-bye, or at least time out anyway. The point is,
Oh, Craig, I like your setup there. You've got a telly on the wall.
So what I wanted to try to finish,
Yeah, I'm just showing Michelle how
and the person in the
annoying that
finance
blue
department
shit
agreed
is
with
on
me. Let me finish.
frickin' screen.
She agreed with.
Takes up half the freaking television.
Okay.
Whatever. That's her business.
Okay. So what I was trying to say was, she said she agreed with me that it makes sense to want an estimate. I said, just like when you go to a repair shop with your car, you want the mechanic to give you an estimate. How much is it going to cost to do the job? So that way you can go ahead and compare the numbers with other mechanics and see who's going to do the job for, different places. I said, I want the same thing. I want an estimate. I want a written estimate.
Well, have you ever checked on your knee, Michelle, to get your knee fixed?
Well, I could do the same thing too. I still need an estimate for that.
I think that'd probably be more important, right?
But when that stupid orthopedic surgeon told me he wanted me to pay $110 just to sit in this waiting room, I told him to go fuck off. I'm not doing that.
Got her. There she is.
I love when Michelle Carson's.
Yeah,
that's what the estimate is for, is to find out how much is the procedures without any assistance. And then, of course, then we could figure out the payment if I choose to do it. I don't think I'm going to do it, but just the idea is to have the numbers there.
See my screen.
Are they actually doing? Again, totally, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Okay, again, this is why I see them on the 9th of September. I'm going to get the numbers. I'm going to get what the doctor consultation says. See what happens. All right.
Send it on a text. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I got you.
You're right.
I
agree with the knee thing.
That's the green goddess.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, she was hot.
Yeah.
That's with brown hair. Yeah.
Seems like Noodles has been...
Yep, there she is right there.
Well...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's actually absolutely...
It is true. It is true. If I got my knee fixed, I probably would lose a lot of weight, but at the same time, probably not. You know why? Because I'm not going to change that much. What's going to happen is, first of all, you're going to be up and stuck in physical therapy for the next 6 months. I'm not going to physically be up here because I wouldn't be able to get up the 3 flights of stairs unless they're going to put me on a litter and carry me upstairs. And that's not likely to happen. And so that means I have to pay rent here and then pay rent at the convalescent home. How in the hell are you going to do that? Pay
Michelle,
rent
how would you take care of yourself if you got the gut surgery, Michelle? Because you're not allowed to bend over. You're not going to be able to climb stairs that well either. How would you be?
All right, here's the one difference. The gut surgery isn't going to stop me from walking up 3 flights of stairs.
100%, yes. You shouldn't be walking. I mean, it might.
Let me tell you something, Michelle.
2 legs, and I'll show you.
Nothing. Michelle, are you listening? It's important. There is nothing like any surgery to the stomach or the stomach region, appendix or whatever it might be. you will not be walking up any steps.
You can't bend.
You will not be bending over. You
Yeah,
will
you're probably right
you
there,
will
Craig. I already.
hurt the day
If you
that
saw
you
the
have to
tarot
go
card
take a
reading
poop.
from Sunday, that's something
The
people
poop
didn't
that
think.
your first poop that you
Remember
take,
what the
you
tarot
will
card
be
reading
holding on to
said
the rails for
when I
dear
asked
life.
about this? It said it's cruel. It's considered cruel and barbaric. That's what the tarot card said. Okay, that's kind of a warning. You know.
The only thing I would agree with you 100% is to get your knee fixed. And I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but Medicare will pay for it, and then you fill out a hardship form, which I told you before, and they will waive the whole damn thing. I had a $64,000. Listen to me. I had a $64,000 bill when I had my heart surgery. I filled out a hardship form, and St. Francis Hospital said, Mr. Gleichen, you don't have to owe us anything. And that's all. So if you want to get your knee fixed, fine. But let me tell you something. That surgery where you go through to get rid of that fat, you will be livid with pain for a long time.
Right. Like I said.
Don't screw with Mother Nature.
Like I said.
And I rest my case.
The tarot card reading said, basically, don't do it. They both did. I asked two different questions, one about the ears and the second one about the knee, or about the gut. And they both said, don't do it. You're going to regret it. You're going to be sorry. That's not a good message.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it said I got the sun, I think it was the wheel, world card? The Wheel of Fortune. No, not the Wheel of Fortune. And the first one, it started saying is that it would go well, but that's when the butt comes in, and then it says it's going to be barbaric, it's going to be painful, you're going to hate it, and you're going to basically be miserable. That's when Michelle kind of said, oops.
No, you know what?
Yeah.
So just leave it alone. Unfortunately, cornholio is starting to come back again. My daughter at the hospital where she works, they had 15 cases just yesterday.
Oh, wow.
It's
Now, COVID's coming back
anything.
again. You're right, it is. And monkeypox is still a thing. I go monkey from monkeypox. No, God.
Yeah, but we had chickenpox, didn't we? So it's probably the bloody same thing anyway, you know.
Yeah, I had that when I was.
I had chickenpox as a kid.
Yeah, I was about 8 when I had chickenpox.
Yeah.
And they say once you get chickenpox, even if you recover from it, you can still get shingles.
Well, both my sons had chickenpox early, so.
That's good. Get it out of the way.
You can still get shingles when you're older, I suppose.
Yeah. I got shingles, but they're on my roof.
Oh, mine too.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Why did they call it?
Why
did they call them shingles? I mean, it's like.
I don't know.
This is what they are.
You know what word bite is like, Michelle? Like people use terminology.
I'm surprised they don't call chickenpox shingles, because I mean, or adolescent shingles or something.
I don't know.
I know you wouldn't want to get shingles.
It's like, how'd you get a stone out of a kidney?
And piss it out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the only way.
Blow it up. I had one of those kidney stones, and they went in with I don't know what that is, sonar or something to blow it up.
Yeah, to break it up. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't break, so they had to pull it out through the old chute.
Yeah.
And for 6 weeks, I had a string on the end of this tube that was up there.
Oh my God.
And the doctor says to me, he said, whatever you do, he said, be careful, because you don't want to pull that string out.
At least not like that anyway.
Yeah, a tampon, Craig?
Yeah, like a tampon.
Oh my God.
Thread, and he says, don't get it caught on anything.
Oh my God.
I had that in for, I think, 4 weeks.
Oh,
so I was very careful taking a shower not to watch where
What did you have to have?
washcloth went.
A local operation or what
Yeah,
happened?
I was out. I guess it was a kidney stone or something like that. But he said they tried to blow it up inside. He said there's no way. It was too big.
Oh my God!
So they yanked it out through the old
causes
reason.
that? Did they tell you what causes that?
It's just diet. It's certain things that a person eats. Everybody has different metabolisms, and
Right. Okay.
it's pretty common amongst men mostly.
Yeah.
Amongst men mostly.
Right.
So wait,
So-
wait,
It sounds painful.
Rusty's
Yeah,
not.
it's okay. I managed through it. It is what it is.
Throwing that's
Good that you
even
got
that's
over it.
actually more stupid than you think. It's not interested in the cat. It's not interested in monkeys either. What is it with you? That doesn't make any sense. It's not interested in that stuff.
What's that?
What's that?
What are you talking about, Michelle? Okay.
Says.
Yeah, I don't like monkeys. He likes the elephants. He's the elephant handler and
The trolls coming
elephant extractor in the circus.
Oh,
Yeah, just to extract the juices.
You
Well,
guys are the ones that said all this
in.
crap about Ed.
Irrelevant.
He did work in the circus, but he only was to keep an eye on the elephants and keep them safe
Yeah.
at night. And they sure
Right.
to wash them down in the
that must
morning.
have been strenuous.
Right.
Keep an eye on the elephants.
No, those get a
I
life,
can just see
agree.
them sleeping in a corner.
Yeah, don't ever ride an elephant and don't see him in circuses.
That's funny. I thought he
Never
was
buy
like
ivory.
a line trainer or something like that.
Yeah. He scooped the shit. That's basically they just made the job title like elephant watcher, just to, like, not make them feel so bad that they were basically just following the thing around with a shovel. Like, keep your eye on the elephant. If it shits, scoop it up. Get rid of it. That's basically what they told them. And yeah.
Too much information, guys. Come on, Paul, give me a break. All right.
No, come on, Michelle. For heaven's sake.
Michelle,
Alright.
Paul, watch
Yeah.
a documentary. Well, it's not a documentary. It was on every week. Called Brass Eye.
Mhm.
It's like sarcasm, British humour. You'll love it.
What's
I'm
it
just
called?
going to say Brass Eye, Chris Morris.
Okay. Hold on, let me get it
Yeah,
brought up.
it'd be right
Good
up
question.
your alley, mate.
Technically, that's a good
I like
question.
Jimmy
I
Carter.
don't know why he
The
does
horse
that.
drawn
It'd be
carts
right up your alley.
in New York City. They have big bags under their ass that they crap in.
Attention, all mods. If you really think the person's a real flaming asshole, just hide them. Don't worry about just timing them out. Just hide them. Okay? If you really think they're really assholes, just hide them. Okay? I'm serious. I'm not kidding. If you really think these people are trying to say this nasty stuff are really being flaming assholes, just hide them. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, good.
By the way, Michelle, did you hear on the news
So that place Oman. So if you get somebody in the chat and they start acting like a flaming asshole, and you don't think it's just a mistake, and you don't think it's somebody just making a mistake, if you really don't think the timing out is going to do any good, just hide them, okay? Just do that. That's what you're supposed to do anyway.
What were you saying, Craig?
Anyway, I was just saying that they, by next year, they're going to have the electric, you know the things that go around Central Park. What do they call them, Paul?
The charger?
Coach. Yeah, those things that they draw. The horse.
Oh, the electric horse and buggy, the rickshaws.
Yeah. The ones that they charge you $100 and they take you around.
The carriage rides. Yeah.
Yes, that's it. They're going to be all electric.
Knock it off, mate.
Which I think that's a good idea. I feel bad for the horses out there in this heat.
Well, I really would hate to see the real horses lose their jobs, though. But I mean, right now, in heat like this, they probably have no choice but to have alternative transportation because it would be just so destructive on the poor horse.
Yeah, well,
Can you read Bottom's comment? Because that's a little bit below the line. You know, that's out of order.
You know, but they're a mod, so they can say what they want, JoJo.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah. Well, there's no proof, and it's very slanderous.
No.
Summer wedding guide. They're not interested in summer weddings. And Gary Franchi explosion on cover jammer. That was the ghost of transformer explosion. Urgent Trump gold card. Not interested in that. All right. So. By the way, the Hoover Dam explosion, for those of you who did not know, was caused by a transformer that just blew up, probably because it was overworking and working too hard. Overheated.
Michelle?
The Hoover Dam had a transformer blow or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, the Hoover
because
Dam.
There's so much short of because there's such a short demand of power out there in the West and Midwest. The Hoover Dam, which already is running on basically fumes because they don't have enough water in Lake Mead.
Hi, Carrie.
They probably basically just blew a transformer.
The boss has entered the room.
Oh, yay!
Yay, everybody's saying hi. There you go.
Denise. Yay.
I can't get
Oh, Craig, she probably doesn't want to be on camera. She just woke up. Don't.
Yeah, I know. I'm cool.
But yeah, it's good to hear Denise and tell her we said hello.
Oh, she just said to go fuck off.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we love you too, Denise. We love you too.
Hey, that's okay. Don't worry about it.
we love you too. Yeah, I hope her session goes well today, Craig.
You're feeling better.
Yeah.
That's all. We get along okay. We get along fine.
How you doing, Carrie? I see you. Yep.
We could just tell each other whatever the hell we want.
Carrie's great.
My goodness.
I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about Carrie's ex-husband.
Thank you, Damocles, for standing up for me. She's laughing and saying, "Yeah, right."
Hello, Mrs. Craig.
Yeah, well, we get along okay. It's just it's tough times right now. That's all.
Oh yeah.
That's why I really haven't been on the panel too much, Michelle. It's nothing against you.
We understand, anyway. Craig. You got a lot going on, and you know.
You're welcome, Carrie. Yeah. Love you. You know that.
Michelle, what's wrong? You look like you're very.
What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just trying to figure out something in a conversation. But like I said, the thing is that I really. Oh, what's this? Oh, get out of here! Who the hell are you? Jesus Christ! I am seeing some bad juju people here. People I've never seen before. They just came in here to just try to say bad stuff about people.
Maybe you should do a card reading.
Yeah, so no, seriously, like I said, I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to get the cuts. I just want to know what consultation, find out the cost, and that's it.
Oh, so call Matt and tell him
I'm not necessarily going to do the cuts, because the tarot cards don't do it. And I already knew it was going to be painful, so I already knew that. So, like, oh, okay. Now, I got a related question now. Okay, which is something different.
In a minute, I have something that I want to tell you.
Here's the question. Okay, if Jesus is coming again according to the concepts of the rapture, and yet you got a life chart written that when you kick the bucket to, you're going to go to another alternative plane of existence, another planet. Does that mean, according to the book of Revelation, when it says the graves will be opened, that you have to physically come here to do a cameo appearance? Or you still go ahead and keep doing your work on the other planet? I don't understand that part. It would be kind of disconfusing for me and everybody else, and see me show up here on Earth and then in that time to have me wave and everybody saying, "Sorry guys, gotta run, bye bye," and then take off again, and like. What? I thought she was resurrected. She isn't. She's living on another dimensional plane. What?
No.
But all it says in the Bible, all those in Christ will be gathered in the clouds. And all she did was say hello and then goodbye. It's like,
Michelle, I know you're.
All right, Tiger Kitty. Thanks.
I know you're a straight edge person, Michelle, but you think like somebody who's on drugs. Like, no,
but no, I don't, because I'm actually trying to look at this on a serious level.
I think it just means, Michelle, that the people are just going to arise out of their graves and float into the sky. I don't think it necessarily means that you're going to come back on YouTube and have to do a live stream before you're allowed.
I wasn't there when St. John the Divine had his vision. I don't know what he meant by that. Maybe he meant we were all going to be teleported on the spacecraft. Like a transporter or something, and the equivalent of Montgomery Scott running the transporter and beaming everybody aboard. I don't know.
Close encounters of the third kind.
Just watch the movie Left Behind, Michelle. It explains it all for you. Craig, did you have something to say? Did you forget, or do you still have it? You lost it.
Just trying to.
I don't have the movie Left Behind. I never heard
It'll
it.
come back again, yeah, Paul.
I am defending your life.
That's all right.
I forgot what the hell it was.
No worries, no worries.
It must have been something very important.
Michelle, do you think you'll be alive? Michelle, do you think you'll be alive for the rapture, or do you think it'll happen after you pass?
I won't be on Earth. I don't think I'll be on Earth at the time. I think I've already started my new life on another planet. I don't think I'll be here.
Okay, fair enough.
Do you reckon you'll do a reverse super?
I mean, not unless Jesus starts knocking on my door in less than 30 years. Isn't even that.
Michelle, if the rapture does happen, will you go live? Will you try and go live, Michelle, if the rapture happens? Will you try and do a live stream? Yeah. Gotta do a live stream.
I don't even know if there would be any internet at the time. No, there probably wouldn't be.
That's why you have the MiFi, Michelle. You just use that MiFi.
Because the devil would seriously destroy the internet.
Take care.
Love you all.
Take care, sweetheart.
Stay cool.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, sweetie. I could think of what I was going to say.
Sorry, Craig. It'll come back to you when you stop thinking about it, to be honest. That's how it always happens.
Yeah, that's true, boy. Yeah.
Hey, Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle, I got a question for you.
What?
Why don't chickens wear pants, Michelle?
I have no idea.
Because their peckers are on their face.
Oh, okay.
Get it?
Yep.
Oh my God!
I can think of another joke similar to that. Why don't they wear pants? Their tails are in the way.
Exactly. Yes, that's good. See.
That's right.
No, we need a cheer up.
Yeah, we need to lighten up.
Hey, you know what though? When you think about a foghorn
can we bring the
leghorn,
camera in and watch Ed sleep?
Yeah, could you do that, Michelle? Instead of having the camera pointing out of the window on Main Street, can you point it in the bedroom door and let us just watch Ed sleep during your morning show?
no, I don't even want to have it pointed at Ed at all.
Backdrop.
That would bring
Right
in
now, the
viewers.
camera's not even set up at this point. So,
I think that would bring in some viewers.
Oh wow! Would that ever, Paul? Holy smokes!
Like having Ed be the background and then just having Michelle on the stream. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be a great setup, Michelle. So what if I donated?
Might even get a little bit of him pissing in the jug.
What if I donated $5, Michelle, for you to set that up for tomorrow's morning show?
for what?
For you to set the camera up, pointing at Ed sleeping as your background for the morning show tomorrow. $5, Michelle, right now. I'll donate.
No.
$10, Michelle.
No.
The Ed Cam.
I think that would
The Ed Cam.
Michelle, if that man were living with me, I'd milk him for as much content as I possibly could. He'd be on my channel pretty much every day, whether he wanted to be or not.
Nobody wants to see Ed sleeping. I don't even want to see Ed sleeping.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We got 2 people right here.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Exactly.
One in chat.
Kitty too said she wants it too.
One in chat.
She wants it too. John Hammond, yep.
If you want to add it, guys.
All right, anyway, listen, guys. Here's the deal. It's 11:48. It's already getting hot, and I don't want to stay on much longer because I'm already starting to feel kind of tired. But I mean, just like I said, is we have maybe, yeah. You know what? Maybe we will. Would you guys like to see a premiere right after this for 12 noon? We have the other video, which I can make into a premiere at 12 noon or 1 o'clock. Give time people get their butts over here. And
look at all the ones.
I don't know what the ones are for.
That's because I said type 1 in chat if they want to see Ed Cam, Ed sleeping. Look at all the ones. Look at all the ones coming up.
Yeah, see? 1.
People want the Ed Cam.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and make the premiere at 1 o'clock this afternoon. That will be the 3 o'clock show that Yaman's tried to fuck up. That will be a premiere. We'll start that at 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, the Ed Cam? That's a very good idea. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you, Michelle.
What?
This is the deal. When anybody screws around on Rosie's channel, they get one chance, and they're blocked for life. That's it. Done.
Yeah.
Done. History. So
my mistake was I gave Ram Ranch too many one-time chances, and he really pissed me off this morning.
Yeah, just blow it out the door. That's all.
Yeah.
She said, all she says is, give him the boot. It's over. Done.
Yeah.
And then she breaks the person's balls who's trying to troll her.
Right.
She can't. She said, please come back on one of your other 1,000 accounts.
I actually do have 5. Actually, I have 6 cameras, but they're not all hooked up. There's a couple extras in my storage bin. The problem is I can't figure out where I put them. So they're in a box somewhere. But I do have extra cameras.
I got an idea, Michelle. This is the way it could be arranged. You take the smallest camera that you have available to you, and just put it into the room, okay? And if he says anything, just say, I just want to keep an eye on you to make sure you're okay. Just want to check, make sure you're okay, that's all.
No, I actually... No.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
All right, guys. Anyway, here's the deal. I'm going to go ahead and get that premiere ready for 1 o'clock. So you guys...
Okay, Michelle, I have one more question while I remember. Do you remember the video that Ed did that he knocked over the piss bottle?
Okay.
I would love to know how many views that got, because I watched it 4 times. It was so hysterical. I laughed my ass off.
Here, let's look it up. That was a great one. Yeah. All over the cheese and crackers. Yeah.
All right, guys. Listen, here's the deal. I have got to get things done on the other room. So, guys, Craig and Paul, I will talk to you guys later, okay?
All right, Paul.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye, guys.
Paul, if you see a strange number come up...
I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves, okay? All right.
If you see a 669 come up...
Uh-huh.
All right, so, yes, I'm going to do is just that. Let me go ahead and get that... Let me get that, yes. Let me do that. That sounds exciting. The upload that I did today... Let's get that ready to go as a premiere. We'll set it for 1 o'clock this afternoon. Let's see if I have to fix anything on this morning show. There's always somebody starting some bullshit like they did here. Yeah, they did. Okay, fine. Yep, nothing wrong with this morning show. Okay, fix that. Okay, now go back to the videos, and I'm gonna go ahead it's the early morning show. Right now it's not listed. So I'm going to go to public. I'm going to schedule this one. And July 22nd, let's set this at 21st. Yes, 21st. Let's set this for 1 p.m. Because obviously I gotta make sure I end my show so I have time to end my show and get ready for you guys. So 1 p.m. Okay. Time zone is Eastern U.S. New York City. Local time, Los Angeles, Phoenix, Tijuana, Easter, Bogota, San Branco, Winnipeg, New York. Okay. Set is premiere. Yeah. Set up premiere for July 21st at 1 in the afternoon. And I'm going to choose the cinematic one because that works pretty good for me. 2-minute cinematic. And hit OK, save. Schedule it. Okay, so now we have our premiere set for 1 o'clock. You guys can check it out there. And, what the hell is this? Get out of here, you fuck. Okay, so... Alright, guys, so that's there. I don't surprised about that. He's got cancer anyway. They say Biden has cancer. Alright, so we're going to get ready to wrap it up. We are going to get ready to wrap it up. Come back about 1 o'clock. We have a premiere from the very earliest show this morning. Yeah, check it out. That'll be this morning. You can't miss it. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need them. Well, because you might want big whoppers.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie. I mean, they're massive.
I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.